Hello, and welcome to another update video on Solana. So I want to start on the larger time frame actually, just to get a good understanding of what we are tracking. I mean, so far the scenario is unchanged, still looking for higher prices here. Guys, the daily chart is really what matters. Don't get all tossed around by micro patterns. It can some people like to trade the micro patterns. For some people, it just isn't the right thing to do. For some people, just understanding what the larger trend is, which is still playing out nicely, is just the way to go. Okay, but which person you are, really only you know, right? So far this is playing out as expected. We have not broken, however, above this yellow trend line. I mean, please understand this is a daily chart. So even if we get a pullback here, as long as we're holding relevant support levels, the trend remains up. The lowest one I can offer here that would still keep this perspective to the upside alive is located between $109.94 and $133.49. This is the key support area because we could technically still be working on this B wave. Yeah. Because this could be an A wave down, kind of a high B wave, and a C wave down, and then we go up, right? That can happen. This is a wedge pattern. These can sometimes break to the downside. But for now, the price is rather attacking the upper boundary line here, playing out well. But what I'd like to do, actually, I would like to add maybe a couple of additional support areas. Not that they have to be tested. They are simply support. If the price cannot break out, then you want to know, okay, you know, we don't necessarily need to test this, right? So there might be other support areas along the way. And the other one that I can offer here on the daily chart is actually this one. It's between $141.43 and $172.26. So you could say this is main support. And this is, I don't know, interim support maybe. Wave 2. Because it might be that this wave 2 is still unfolding, right? Again, that's not expected at the moment, but that would be a reasonable alternative. So it's just important to understand what are the levels. Yeah, some people ask me about, okay, what would be if, you know. So for now, there are, as you can see, there are many support areas and levels that keep the overall uptrend here intact. Yes, it is choppy. Yes, it is messy, but the trend remains up here for now on the Solana chart. Okay, so let's take a look at the shorter time frame for Sol. Oops, I had it open already, but anyway. So on this chart, you can see, let me go to the 1 hour chart. You can see additional support levels, but these are relevant on the 1 hour chart, 30-minute charts, right? What you see here is support or support areas that keep the uptrend alive from the August low. Because we're tracking and have been tracking higher prices for quite some time now here, also throughout August. This here can be classed as an A wave to the upside. And then based on this, there are two perspectives one can take. First one is that the B wave already bottomed, and we're moving up accordingly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To keep this scenario alive, that's just a direct pathway. It's basically one scenario, because in both of these roadmaps that I show you here, the wave 2 bottomed in August, and we're in an ABC structure to the upside. The question is just, how deep is the pullback the market needs? Right? The market will decide that in the moment. But we have two roadmaps, I think, out of, you could say, the infinity of possibilities. I've identified two roadmaps, and both are still valid and have stayed valid over the last few days. Now, in the first one here, it's wave B bottomed, and this is already a C wave that's unfolding to $250 plus. That needs to be further confirmed with the break above this upper boundary line. I mean, that's the trend line we've been talking about over the last few weeks. Yeah, it's still holding. That's the one that needs to be broken next. So that's the one. This pathway remains valid as long as we are holding above $191.74. So the $190.74 level is the adjusted micro support that keeps the direct uptrend intact. We break below it, then this white scenario comes into place. We talked about it yesterday, that wave B is still unfolding. Just please note that if we break below upper support, this lower support area might still be tested. The fact that we're breaking already here above the August high, previous August high, might seem bullish. It could simply be all part of some kind of a high B wave, and we could test lower support again. So I need to still highlight this support area. Please note, we have not really broken out yet, but that should happen sooner or later, at least in this particular scenario we're tracking, right? So it gives you the parameters for today and also the key resistance level. Yeah, so the next Fibonacci resistances are here around $250. So breaking above 214 could send us there. That's the update on Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, I invite you to join us on X for additional updates, further updates. Oops, telephone. Check out further updates. Follow us for additional updates, further updates here on X. You find the link in the description and in the comment section. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.